Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Janelle, also known as KraziiCurls on Instagram and Twitter. Stepping into this video with, no hesitation at all. I'm going in with that burnt orange that you just saw and using this large shadow brush to just apply that color on my crease. Now, usually I use a blending brush and use the swiping method. However, this time I am using a different technique and a different brush, something I don't normally use on my crease, but I have to work with what I have until I get new brushes. With that being said, this BH Cosmetics palette, like I've mentioned in my previous videos, is not very pigmented, so I really have to keep applying the color over and over and over just to get it to the pigmentation that I would like, and that's okay. As long as you're able to get the color to the pigmentation that you want, I say it's a success. So this process is very long and you need a lot of patience. That's something that I have been learning along the way. You can't just apply the color and voila, unless you've been doing it for years. But since I'm becoming more serious with it, I've noticed that you need a lot of patience, and the steps when it comes to blending especially is very repetitive. So even if you add a new color to your lid, you have to make sure that you go back and apply more of the previous color just in case it gets lost, so you can bring it back to life. So with that being said, this color is officially almost done being applied. As you can see, I've applied it all over my crease, a little under, a little above, and I'm going in with Itsmyrayeraye second palette, and I'm using that bright yellow color and another eyeshadow brush, to be specific, a smudge shadow brush, and I'm applying that above that orange color. As you can see, the technique that I'm using is the same. I am just dabbing it on and I'm not swiping it. Now I'm going in with a blending brush. I wish I had a smaller one, but I don't. And I am just going to attempt to just blend out these harsh lines so that they would look better together. You know what I mean, and if you don't, it's just best to just blend the color out so it wouldn't be so harsh. Blending is definitely key to achieve a nice beautiful look. This is what I have. Now I'm going in with an off-brand flat brush and using my concealer to just apply that over the lid. I'm trying to cut the crease. This is where I'm getting really specific and trying to shape it out. This process, oh my gosh, it takes forever. It really takes forever, but like I said, patience is key. Now that I had finished with that, as you can see, I am going back in and applying that burnt orange. Then I'm going back in and using my concealer just to cut it a little bit some more. And I'm going back in with that orange, more so because as you see that spot I'm covering up right now, I had a little bit of concealer on there. So now moving on and using this pink color with a different clean flat brush, and I'm applying that to my lid. Now I'm going in with a smudge liner brush, and I'm going to go back in with that orange color and just applying it again. After a lot of applications, I am just shaping it out, applying it to where I want, and I actually brought it closer down to my lid. And the left eye looks kind of crazy, and as you can see now, I fixed it. And at this point, I am blending the orange and the yellow together in the outer corner so it wouldn't be so harsh. You will get to see the finished look in a little bit. And again, I am applying that pink color. Again, the steps are very repetitive. If you agree, make sure to leave a comment down below. But this is what the finished results of my eyeshadows look like. So far, I cannot lie, I'm really satisfied with how my eyeshadow came out. The pink is a little too subtle for my liking, but I'm not going to play with it anymore. I'm going to just leave it. I really love the fact that I was able to save the orange color, which was all lost after I added the pink. And I like how the yellow is in there. What I don't like is the fact that when I step really far away, you can't really see the yellow. It's very subtle, but if I zoom in, you guys can kind of see it way more. We'll see if I add any more yellow once I'm done with my makeup. I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, so we're almost to the finish line of finishing this makeup look. What I'm doing now is just taking a small smudge liner brush and I'm applying that orange to my lower outer waterline. And as you can see, I'm connecting it to what I previously have on my outer corner of my eyes. And I really like it because it gives me more of like this cat-like effect. And I think it's beautiful. Now going in with this off-brand tiny brush, I'm using the color Golden Girl from Itsmyrayeraye second palette and applying that to my inner corner. This one has more of a shimmery color instead of matte, and I think it brings out this eye look. Now going in with this black light highlight palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm using the color Electra to just apply that to my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. I've used this palette before and I really do like it. It's very pigmented, so I just use it very lightly to apply that to my cheekbones. And as you can see on my nose, extra bright. A little bit definitely goes a long way with this highlight, and I really do like it. Now adding some lip gloss and have my lips nice and shiny. Let's move on to my final thoughts of this look, and that's it. And this is officially the finished look. I call this more of like a strawberry lemonade look. My favorite part, the orange. The orange just pops out and I just love how bright it is. The pink again is very subtle, but I really love the fact that I added yellow to my inner corner because it really brought it together in my opinion. I have yellow right up here up top at my highest point and it's very, very subtle. So the yellow really brings it all together. Even if you can't see the yellow from far, you do see that I do have yellow, so I like that. And I added a little bit of that highlight to my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. And even though I was thinking about adding a lip color, I wasn't too sure what lip color to go with, so I just added some lip gloss to play it safe. Now, if you are a makeup guru, if you're into makeup, what lip color would you have suggested that I use for this makeup look? Please leave a comment down below and let me know. Overall, if you like this video, if it was easy to follow, if you think that you can create this look, recreate the colors, if I inspired you to just take a chance and try something different, if you're not into makeup like that, make sure that you leave me a comment and let me know. Your thoughts mean a lot to me. Your feedback means a lot to me, so make sure that you do that for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you are always notified when I make a new upload. Now, before I officially go, I will be doing something different to this hair. This is officially day one of a chunky twist out that I did. You guys should have already seen that video. If you haven't, I have it linked up top. Just hit the eye or check the links down below in the description. Check that out. But even though this is day one, I have a lot of volume. I really like how it looks. It really reminds me of a wash and go, even though it is not. I will be styling my hair next, but you'd have to stay tuned for that video. Make sure again that you're subscribed and you hit the bell so that you never miss out. Peace and love, positive vibes, always.